Yokes everybody, welcome to another top 10 video. There has been announced quite a few good anime this upcoming season, and with that in mind I decided to make this video, so let's get right into it. Based on a running manga, Servant is about a teenager called Mahiro Shirota who picks up a black cat, but this is no ordinary black cat. Long story short, the black cat is a servant vampire, aka a servant, and because Mahiro picked him up, they form a contract together, and now he's caught up in a war between humans and vampires. Sort of a typical shonen plot, but the manga has decent ratings, so hopefully the anime won't disappoint. Orange. So the plot is as follows. Takamiya Naho one day receives a letter from herself from the future. In the letter, events of the day, including the transfer of a new student called Takeru, is described in the letter. The Naho from 10 years in the future states in the letter that she has many regrets she wants to fix, including the fact that Kakeru is dead in the future. So basically, she wants her younger self to change the past so the future changes as well. Sounds pretty cool. This anime is based off a 5-volume manga, and for those of you who enjoy slice of life and romance, look out for this one. This is written by One, the guy who wrote One Punch Man. Sadly, this adaptation is not made by Madhouse, but still looking pretty good. Kageyama Yugioh, aka Mob, the main character of this series, has psychic powers, and he can bend and lift things with his will. He tends not to use it so much in public as he gets negative attention from it. One thing leads to another, and so he gets a sensei to mentor him, as his power is dangerous and can often get out of control. The thing is, when the percentage of his accumulated feelings reach 100%, he sort of explodes. That's why he tries to suppress his feelings and thus ends up looking like Saitama a lot. This anime is an original made by Shuka, the same guys behind the series. According to what I can tell, the anime is set in the Prohibition period in the 20s, and as such the anime is also set in the United States in a place called Laurel. The main character Avilo arrives here to join the mafia family Vampiro, I think it's called, so he can get revenge on those who killed his parents and brother. This is one of the animes I am most hyped about personally. If you enjoy seinen and drama, this might be something for you too. Well, from the looks of it, this anime is about this lazy main character that dislikes war and just wants to live a carefree life, but due to certain circumstances he is forced to take a high-grade military exam. To everyone's surprise, he later ends up as a big-shot soldier due to his clever mind and, I guess, strength. It's hard to say what exactly this anime is about, but since it's made by Madhouse, it's bound to be good, right? Right? This is the second season of Arslan Senki, and it's set to release 3rd of July. If you haven't seen the first season already, you might want to check it out. It's about kingdoms, political warfare, and strategy, while also being very realistic and historical. The first series has a slow start, but that's very typical for these sorts of series to build up the plot. I won't spoil too much, but it's very similar to Kingdom in a certain sense. This is some pretty lewd shit right here. Probably can't get more ecchi than this. I mean, usually this is the point where I talk about the plot, but do you really want to hear it? I guess I could summarize them. Let's see. Well, I don't really remember as I can only concentrate on the artwork in the trailer. So it's about people with superpowers and a school and girls with big tits and fighting invaders or something. Yeah, I think that summarizes it. This is a sequel to the Golden Ark film and also the second TV series since 1997. Sadly, the animation is mostly CGI, like the other movies, but if you don't mind it so much, then this will be a worthwhile watch, especially if you're a Berserk fan. The anime premieres 1st of July, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. Season 2 of Shokugeki no Soma. I gotta admit, I was often tempted to read the manga after the first season ended, but I stuck through it and waited, and now the second season is finally coming out soon. For those of you that haven't seen this yet, Shokugeki no Soma is an anime about cooking, and it's one of the most dramatic ones at that. This anime takes itself very seriously, while also at the same time being super over the top, which is what makes it such a good watch. You better check this anime out if you haven't seen it yet. It's a bit unclear whether this is a remaster or a sequel, but looking at the trailer it seems like it's most likely a sequel, so many people have been waiting for this, at least those of us that watched anime back in the day. Back then it was one of the long-running shonens, but it was one of the better ones. The main character of D. Greyman is Alan Walker, whose left arm can transform into a claw-looking thing, which he uses to exercise Akuma, beings made by the Millennium Earl. Along with an organization of exorcists, they try to hunt down Millennium Earl and save humanity. This is the plot roughly summarized into a couple sentences. If this sounds interesting and you don't mind investing a little bit of time watching this, go for it. Alright guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. This is Drill Panda and I'm Siggy. If you want to support me in what I do, be sure to subscribe, and if you want to see me playing games, check out my Twitch channel in the description, and I'll see you next time.